Next, we're going to have an update. Are you ready for the Planning Commission?
Yes, Madam Mayor, if you all are ready, we'll go ahead and move forward with the Planning Commission video. I believe Planning Commission staff is going to come up and...
Okay, it's been a long day for me. It's been a very, very busy day, but it's been a great day. I am honored to be here before you tonight on behalf of the Planning Commission of the great city of Carson, the jewel of the South Bay. All right, enough of that. Okay. I am honored to be the chair of the Planning Commission for the City of Carson. We have an incredible commission consisting of 9 members. Many of them could not be here tonight, but those of us who are here represent those who are not. And our prayers, we have a few people who are ill, and so our prayers are with them and their family at this time. But we have an incredible story to tell you tonight. We have an incredible video to show you tonight. Now, let me just say, the video will be online for those who want to see the video in its entirety. What you will see tonight is a truncated version of that in the interest of saving time. But I'd like for the members of the planning commission staff, if you're in here, would you please stand? And if I knew all their names, I would call them at this time, but I don't. But I will tell you, they are incredible. When they presented this video to the Planning Commission, we had a red carpet night. I was not expecting that. But it was awesome. We had popcorn, we had a red carpet, we took pictures, we had props, the whole bit. And we have a video because Dave Roberts decided to give us a budget. And Robert Lennox approved it also. Well, he said it, and then Dave approved it. However that story goes, we had a budget. So we have a video. Now, it does not compare with the state of the city, but it is cute as all get out. So we're going to let you enjoy the video, and then I will give you some stats as a result of that video. And then I want to have join me. Some of our other commissioners came in. I do want to introduce you to Fred Doctosso, who is a planning commissioner. Okay. Then we have Mr. Johnson, who's always also with us. And then we have Dequita Mpume, who's with us. And so the stats that I will share with you, I will share later, but I also cannot help but say the city had some reorganization during this past 12 months. And we now have, as a result of our city manager and assistant city manager, a new director for the Planning Commission, and it is none other than Mr. Nathan Freeman. Wave your hand. It's an incredible staff, and I want to thank this staff and the council for allowing me to be a part of this group. And so you will now get to see a video. That video is ready. We're ready to share it.
This is Carson.
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 This is Carson. This is Carson.
Jewel of the South Bay.
Which project did you most enjoy deliberating on and why?
It was an application, and the applicant came in with a request for a new restaurant in the city. They were located in Gardena off of Redondo. and he said that location was too small. He moved it to still Gardena, but on Artesia, larger location. He said that one is too big. I'm trying it for the third time and I want to come to Carson. And I think this location is going to be just right.
My name is Fred Dossel. I am a commissioner with the City of Carson's Planning Commission. Several months ago, we talked about what would happen to oil or petroleum refinery sites once the company moves on. Not only would it have taken care of the facilities themselves, but it also ensured that the future of the citizens of the City of Carson is secure.
What's your fondest memory from serving on the Planning Commission this past year?
I'm Dell Huff. I am a planning commissioner for the City of Carson. The respect, the professionalism, the thoroughness that we all bring to the table.
In your view, how have the Commission's decisions positively impacted the Carson community?
Hi, my name is Leticia Vasquez Wilson, and I'm a member of the Carson Planning Commission. We have a number of residents that attend our Planning Commission meetings, and during public whirls, there's an opportunity for members of the public to give us feedback, and we always consider every comment that they make as we are making decisions about the community.
Carson is one of the few cities that still have land that needs to be developed. And so we pass through our city, we see vacant lots and areas that have not been developed.
What surprised you the most about serving on the Planning Commission this year?
I was very surprised by the level of fulfillment and it feeling more like purpose than work. It's been very gratifying.
Accomplishment are you most proud of as a planning commissioner?
The Carson Triangle, which I'm really excited about. We deliberated on it, and short time after, the buildings were demolished, and it just lets me know we're moving forward.
My name is Richard Garcia, assistant planner with the City of Carson. So what makes this my favorite project is that we took in this application and we saw that this site was undeveloped and sitting vacant for a few years. So we had this developer come in, ASPCA. So now they're proposing an animal clinic that's going to completely change the site itself, and it's going to incorporate new fencing, new landscaping, new parking lot, and of course an animal clinic that's going to service the community and the nearby neighborhoods.
Hi, my name is Max Castillo and I'm an associate planner for the City of Carson. We're at 438 West Carson Street in the western portion of the city. And the project is a 51-unit residential multifamily condominium development. It's going to be 4 stories high. It's going to be developed by Maupin Development. It's located in the downtown mixed use zone. It's going to have a mix of 1 and 2 bedroom units. It's going to have common facilities such as a fitness center, a lounge, and a rooftop deck. There's going to be about 115 parking spaces, but also short-term and long-term bike storage.
We want to thank Maisha for trimming it down, but you have to see the full version because there's this little car that is rolling right through Carson from one street to the next, showing all of these projects, and almost like a cartoon, but it is just excellent. So take time to go online and watch that. But what we're talking about is year in review from October 24th to October 25th, 18 projects presented to the Planning Commission, 14 projects approved, 4 under construction, 4 projects including 36-unit detached condo project, Willow Homes at 427 East 220th Street, east of Avalon, and Carson Triangle north of City Carson, northeast corner, 213th Street, Avalon Boulevard. 2 completed projects, In and Out, and Welby Senior Care Facility located at 20920 Chico. We also had 3 new commercial uses. We have 380 new residential units during that period, over 1 million square feet of new industrial space. All of this took place as the Planning Commission was going through a transition. We said goodbye to Chris Palmer, who moved over to Economic Developer, who had been an excellent planning manager. We congratulated McKenna, who moved up from senior planner to manager of the Planning Commission. So a lot of changes took place. A lot of people went through some personal issues, loss of family members, and all of that. And yet we had a stellar year. I want to commend the City of Carson, the council, the staff, the Planning Commission staff, and all that they do in order to keep this city going in the positive direction. And as we work diligently to realize the vision of our own mayor, I am complete.
Why, thank you for that presentation to the Planning Commission. And I think it's important we started this process since I've been mayor, is to have all of the commissioners come and talk about their projects and what they're working on, because before we didn't know what they were doing, just having tea or coffee. But I see you're hard at work, and I just want to say from a grateful mayor, thank you for all that you do. This is sometimes it's a thankless job, but I see the interest and enthusiasm. This commission is the first commission that I know of that when you put a project in front of them, they go out and visit the site themselves to see what's going on, what staff tells them. They go and see for themselves, because at the end of the day, they're the ones who have to vote on it and make a recommendation to the city council. So I know you guys have worked well together, and I just want to say thank you for a job well done. And you set the bar for my other commissions. Commissioners, are you watching this? Each one is getting a little better and a little better. So thank you very much. Any comments from my colleagues? Dr. Hilton's queued up first.
I was just going to say, keep up the incredible work. We see the development. Y'all know what I'm going to say. $8 billion worth of infrastructure going in the ground. That's part of you guys approving projects. And we appreciate the growth, the economic development that's going in the ground here in the city of Carson. One of the last cities in the South Bay that has land to be developed, and quality stuff is being put in our community. So I'm excited. I'm encouraged. People are coming in Carson. Great quality stuff is coming to Carson. So hats off to you. Hats off to the planning staff, putting in the late night hours, putting in and to stand before the Planning Commission to let them know that you guys are just not taking anything is a wonderful thing. Letting them know that coming to Carson requires the blessing of the community, and not just the blessing of the company, but the blessing and the partnership of the community. So I'm grateful and appreciative. Thank you so much for your service.
Thank you. MPT.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. Just to the Planning Commission, to the staff, I just want to say you guys do an outstanding job of making sure the city shines. But having the new veterinary that's coming to the city, my request, we need to get a pet store to go along with it. That's what's missing in this city, is a pet store. I'm having to go to other communities. I want to be able to stay in my own city to go and get the things I need for my pets that I have at home. But again, to all of you guys, thank you for an outstanding job. Outstanding.
Thank you. And thanks again to the Planning Commission for coming out.